So just to be clear on the amounts that have been allocated, during the budget, and this was passed, by the way, in Parliament, 15.67 million rupees has been allocated for former President Chandrika Kumaratunga, 6.82 million rupees for the wife of former President Premadasa, Mrs. Premadasa, and 29.17 million rupees for former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, 29.17 million rupees for former President Maithripala Sirisena, and the same 29.17 million rupees for former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Now, your logic was that once a president retires, they can't, of course, go and work just like you and I. They have to maintain a certain lifestyle as well, and in essence, they are retired. So let's leave the retired presidents out. Currently, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa and former President Maithripala Sirisena are both members of Parliament, and to the best of my knowledge, both of them are drawing the salaries for parliamentarians, both of them are enjoying the perks and privileges of parliamentarians, and both of them have also now been allocated close to 30 million rupees as benefits for former presidents. So what's the logic in this?
There's no logic in that. In fact, I puzzled on two things. Number one, why is this retirement payment or money allocation is different from president to president? All those guys are retired. If they are retired, there has to be a retirement package, which is debatable for if you want, but it has to be a fixed amount for all the past presidents. Second one is, if somebody comes back to the parliament, they enjoy the perks and the benefits of parliamentarians, I think that's something that is questionable. I'm totally in agreement with you on that.
So we don't see really a voice being raised regarding these matters. I mean, especially during the expenditure head or the debate on the expenditure head on this allocation of money for former presidents. I know it's not a serious allocation. I mean, the figures are there as a percentage of GDP as well. But however, this money is again the money of the general public, and whatever, given the situation right now in Sri Lanka, whatever, even a single rupee is extremely important. There wasn't much opposition against this. I mean, the only opposition that I saw was a few members of the SJB, maybe one or two, three out of the three members of the JJB. Your voices weren't really heard in Parliament.
No, it was debated. Various people spoke, but if you look at this, I told you that the differences between the presidents. One reason could be some of the recent presidents may have more security requirements, bigger security contingencies.
Right.
And when you add up those numbers, probably you come to the amount. I think what we should not be debating is the amount. We should be debating the principle. As you said, I think once a president retires, he has to be retired. If he comes back, then he can't be president. He's another citizen, another MP, another parliamentarian. That is where the question comes.